Hey world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 287. Today's prompt is, every culture has beliefs as to what happens after death, but what actually happens to their souls after death? Does it differ from the belief system? This comes from Nugget in the Discord. Now, considering all of my world projects that I work on are all in the same universe, death had the need for a proper document all its own within Ulvad, regardless of Atovia, Shalush, Pafsidos, or any of these other projects that I'm working on. And death is a curious thing. Now, there is really a lot that I wrote for this one, and it's a little bit nitpicky and overly detailed world building, so we'll go quick through it, which is this. If you have a soul, you're a soul-bearing entity, and you die, your material body goes away, your extra material body will float around indefinitely until there is a larger source of meta than your soul itself that comes close enough and your soul is absorbed by that thing. Now, when this happens, normally the soul is completely deconstructed, you would cease to functionally exist. However, most soul-bearing entities exist on planets where they were created by an Abaki, and they are on a planet that has a world stone. Now, depending on the makeup of the Abaki, how they are related to the people of the planet, how the people of the planet are related to maybe the potential creation of multiple other gods by the Abaki or by them in combination with other souls, then you might actually go and be transferred from the material world to the extra material world within the world stone, which will usually exist as a kind of conglomeration of a lot of the ideals of what the afterlife should look like among the different culture groups on that said planet. If your Abaki is way more in touch and in tune with the people that it's created, then sometimes the Abaki will actually use the base functions of Meta and instruct and construct the actual proper afterlives that these people have dreamt up, if it likes them. Additionally, there are two broad ways in Ulvad, the universe at a wider scale, that you can prevent or defy death. And now both of these may depend on your Abaki or a group of deities being okay with that, or you being having the capacity to trick them. But the first is that your soul requires an Ogun to tie it to the material world and keep it from being absorbed by the world stone or other local close pieces of Meta. And if you can replace the Ogun with something longer lived, then you can usually outlast your typical mortal lifespan. Or if you can transfer your entire material body to an extra material world, Ogun as well, before death, then you can live indefinitely within the Lumara of a world stone because entropy falls away within a solidified Meta. Every culture has its beliefs as to what happens after death, but what actually happens to their souls after death? Does it differ from the belief system? Thanks for building together.